Okay, we have... So this is the jobs quest. But the ones I want are on the desert map. Wait, can I... I don't remember any of this. Was Corinthian? No. Where's the one? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. The one that I want is the alchemist job. So the only quest I have from Badran. Badran, the proprietor of Drowning Wench, has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. How do you fare, Xander? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well, then I have an idea of where you might try heading. Fuck me. Why does he get the first fucking letter and the fucking last? What the fuck am I supposed to... That could be reading as well. Jesus. Might try heading next. Have you heard of the Skylift in Middle Noscea? If you ever visit Wooden Whisper Canyon, then you must be up and down the thing at least once. Is that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent? You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up to the lift. Hard labor, that, and I hear they could use the enterprising soul to pick up the odd job what no other bugger has the time to deal with, right? H as well. I tracked down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Wardick, my good friend, Google Translator. Let's see. Work fit. No, there's a... That's not a T, that's an R. Worth?
Worker hit.
No, that's not how you spell it. Okay. Fuck you, Google. You failed me. Work read. And you'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Okay. I forgot everything he said. Big scaffolding. I don't remember where that is. Here. I will not even try to say your name again. Sup, mate? Badron sent you here, right? Sent you here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff. Will ya? One blast of fierce hell from that used dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Oh shit! So this is from the Calamity. I didn't know that. A cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wooden and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the goods were kinda, and they ain't. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle my growing list of headaches. Fire shard, tiny crystalline. What do I use? Oh, crafting. Okay, I don't really care for that for now. Breeches. Mine are green. Yeah. Let me do that one first, since I'm here already. Kazai. A cargo transporter at the Skylift needs a helping hand to keep his fish fresh. Look sharp, laddie. I got a job for you. We don't got much time, so listen closely. Wait, he has a... I thought this was a child. This isn't a child. Okay. Today I got too many fish, and I'm not a waster, not a water sprite course to keep. I'm not. Where the fuck I'm seeing those words? Today I got too many fish and not enough water sprites course to keep them cool. You see the problem? Now I can't be delivering crates of rotten fish, so I need you to head over yonder and dance with them dripping sprites until you've got collected 3 of their chili essence. You do realize I don't want you to actually dance with them, right? I mean, if it works, it works. Am I right? Are those things over there, right? Oh. Ooh. Summon my carbuncle. Summon my carbuncle, come on. We are in range. We are not, apparently. Okay. One down, we can do ruin. There we go. Let's save our ruby. You back already? Don't keep me waiting now. Let's see those scores. There you go. Hey laddie, you done well. I can't wait to get these beauties into my fish crates. That ought to keep the catch fresh and my customers happy. There's an whole mess of delivery companies. There's a whole mess of delivery companies would make use of the skylift. You sleep one at a time and the bastards liable to steal your business. You sleep up one time. Oh, okay. You sleep up one time. Oh, you have another one? Because I wants you to slay buzzards that have been attacking the wagons on the road. You've shown yourself to be a useful bloke. What's you two doing me another favor? We've been having a wee trouble with the buzzards, swooping down and snatching a cargo from the wagons. That are traveling the road to the Novel checkpoint. Most days, them feathered aliens stay well enough away, but it seems they can't resist the wagon what's loaded with meat. Well, I say we make use of that weakness to lure them. Fuck me. I say we make use of that weakness to lure the greedy buggers into a trap. Take this here sack of rotting rat meat and set it down in the vulture territory. That be where the buzzards make their nest. When the bastards show up for the feast, you start to breaking beaks with a vengeance. Easy. Alright. Now, where are those? I don't remember those mobs. Okay, let's run a bit. Jesus fucking Christ. Those are shackles. I don't remember these mobs at all. Here? Okay. Oh. Okay, level up. Lucid dreaming. Oh, 4. Is that it? Okay. What's this one? Lucid dreaming. Gradually restores. Jesus! Gradually restores own MP. But let's see, 50 duration. Okay, this is a buff. So no, not there. So control. Yes, so control. Okay. Control 1 is healing. Control 2 is mana. This is a sweep. This is a no. This is a debuff. This is a sweep. This is a shield. Yeah, shield can stay here and walk. Oi, but I didn't get your eyes pecked out, did you? Them buzzards, them buzzards be a nasty lot. But the last wagon made it through with nary a morsel lost. That's why I'd say you have plucked enough of their thieving eyes to secure the route. You have my thanks, lad. I make most of my coin hauling foodstuff. And it be bedding down in the gutter within a week if it weren't for your help. It we adding maybe? I don't know that. Okay. It seems even the scavengers are finding the picking scarce since Calamity hit. Otherwise, you've never seen them trying anything so bold. Fortune didn't favor them worthy. Fortune didn't favor them worth speed this time, though. Fuck me. I hate this fucking English. Who wrote this fucking game? Why? Work it. Skylift operator needs you to recover the cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to the intended recipient. I'm glad to see you again. A wagon driver returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about a monstrosity what sprang onto the million corn seeding in. Sprang out from a million corn seeding in his cargo. What the fuck is a million corn? It seems the gutless bastard tossed it over to the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover the seedling, and deliver it to Lyulf over at Shipperch in western Noscea. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is working inside the plant. And you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. And you also find an Aetheryte at Swift Perch. So the journey should be worth your while. I mean, I've been there before. I don't remember if it was a main quest or not, but I've been there. Is that thing? Even card seedling. Yes, it is. Can I pick this up without the jackal noticing? Deliver the unicorn to fly wolf. I'm gonna ignore those fucking slugs. Where is he? There it is. Vyulf. Oi, mate. I got your seeds. As Nymea herself forsaken this desolate land, though I understood there were a risk in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of meal and corn, I at least expected the seeding to be delivered before disaster struck. Wait, let me read. A strain of meal and corn has been bred over generations to grow even in the rockiest of soils. Oh, market forbidden. Is that my meal and corn seedling? Oh, joyous day! It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yielding of a particular variety of corn plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, I don't know why I keep saying Swift perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore the modicum of hope to his residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, you some seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help me nurture this ailing settlement? No. Sorry. Got better things to do. I lose a bit, not much, but I also have will be able to put a ad. And I get a bunch of stats. Okay, that's 6. No, just one more. Well, just one more plus the add. I'm gonna gain a lot more. Intelligence mind. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. And now I put this. Alright. Where's Optimus, mate? Vyulf, a farmer at Swiftbird Settlement, needs your assistance with another part of his restoration scheme. All these wild dodos you see about the place were actually once domesticated birds, bred by my father. They broke loose during the chaos of the calamity and gradually became the feral, ill-tempered creatures we now do our best to avoid. But if I were to restore a swift perch to the very same settlement it was when my father was alive, then I must also try my hand at dodo raising. And as you have likely summarized, I shall require your adventure resourcefulness in this endeavor. For the initial stage of my dodo rearing enterprise, I needed to head into the fog and seek out dodo's nests. We'll be looking for fertilized eggs. The 3 of them should do nicely for now. But pray be careful with liberating the eggs. The adult dodos will not take kindly to an intruder taking off their offsprings. Don't you say? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the players. I'm killing this because of the anti-logs. Not anymore. Might as well finish. That's done. Oh, let's just heal while she's distracting them. Now, can I just ignore them and run away? I can. Can I grab that one with the motherfucker inside? I can, let's go! Stealth is always an option. Fuck fighting. Are they still chasing? Yes, they're still one chasing. He gave up. By the way, off the anti-logs. I'm missing the Wind Sprite and Buzzard. Galago. I'm still missing 3. Okay. With 3 eggs, I should be able to experiment with breeding. A success or failure is not terribly important to begin with. I mean only to gain some practical experience with the birds. No, oh, I mean only, as in I want to gain practical experience. Yes, you did exceptionally well in selecting only fertilized eggs. And now that I consider it, I'm not entirely sure how you managed to tell. Me neither, mate. In any case, I must raise the natural aggressive dodos from the egg if I am to have any chance of surviving the breeding process. I must raise the naturally aggressive dodo, okay. Apart from encouraging a more docile behavior while the bird is but a chick, it is imperative that I remove the gland that produces the infamous poisonous breath. My father notes quickly, graphically, no, not quickly. My father's note quite graphically depicts the consequences of failing to do so. This really is rather exciting. Every day I take another step closer to my vision of swift perch surrounded by golden fields of wheat and echoing with the calm and calls of plum waddling dodos. If you say so, mate. We have a main quest here. A Ferrowolf. A Ferrowolf, a yellow jacket on guard of swift perch, wants you to visit the Brewer, I think. Brewer beacon and investigate the reason behind the waning light. You there, adventurer? Now cast your eyes towards the Brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? Where? There. It's a bit weak, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over there to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty bound to remain at my post. Sure you are, mate. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to Brewer's Beacon and see if anything as befall can swim. Let me see that one. Canswise. I doubt that's how you say it, but Canswise. The Lighthouse Keeper. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can you fuck off? Kindly, of course. You say a yellow jacket sent you here? Huh? My light's gonna dim, has it? Well, of course he bloody has. The bomb would fuels my furnace as up and bugger off. You see? If I don't get that beacon fix up soon, there'll be trouble on the waters. I know you're just a messenger, lad, but I can tell an adventure when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down the bomb and bring it back, and bring back a claw. What you from the smoother? Wait. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw. What you ripped from the smoldering core. Wait, is the bomb a mob? What the fuck is going on? Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Okay. I'm so fucking lost. That's a scarecrow. What the fuck? He's dummy thick. Damn. Okay. I don't know why he's but oh, no use. I must scratch my butt a little, and then boom, he's done. Let's light it up. I don't remember doing this quest. I must have, but I... Ooh, so that's what he means by bomb. These little legs. There we go, fuck off, Kent. All you need is to take down that runway bomb and bring me one of his little claws. Bomb claw. Ah, yes. No, not yes. You got the Ashy Bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and wait. Can Google help me out with this one as well? Limlay, right? That's how I was saying until now. Limlay. No.
Limelayan.
Limlane. Yeah, I'm gonna say Limlane. Limlane, curse me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. A small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up the best I could, but I ain't no smithy. You might want to have a chat with the yellow jacket friends of yours at Swift Perch, and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Alright. I'll do my best, buddy. Sorry. That furnace is damaged, is it? Very well. I shall write up the relevant report, but this repair must needs be effected without delay. Fuck. I wanna cry with these fucking sentences. It seems I have another favor to ask you, adventure. Take yourself straight to the Armorers Guild in Wimsa Lominza and explain the situation to the Forge Master Nanza. I'm Nanza. Okay, for that one. Okay, do I have any more quests in this section? No, what the fuck is this? Saigon Stronghold. Saijin. We heard a little bit about them. Oh, there's a dungeon here. I'm guessing not unlocked yet. Oh. Okay. We can use return. The furnace in the brewer beacon needs repair. Barrygod's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb. I forgot how we said this one. Can Swize? No, there's an H.
Can Swize.
Mayhap the bomb a Can Swize had trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to the reforging in the case of reforging the casing of that furnace. Let's read it. Fuck me. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to the reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work here is done, adventure. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Ooh. Okay, here's the thing, right? This one, much better than mine, okay? +2 defense, +3 magic. Mine only gives me +1 intelligence, and mine, this one gives me intelligence, mind, direct hit, and vitality. But this shit looks hideous, okay? Okay, oh shit, she looks cute. I can see my guy. Oh, I can. Oh, this is my ad. This one is gonna look so fucking awful. But the stats. Ugh. I don't wanna look. Oh god, can I hide it? Class rewards. There are some actions which can only be learned by completing specific class quests. For example, the range lancer, weapon skill, piercing tower is required. Where the fuck did this came from? Oh, because I'm 15 and I probably get one for them. But fuck me. I was so fucking dumb. What is it? Did my internet go down? Are we live? Yeah, what the fuck happened? Did the servers went into maintenance? It was supposed to be tomorrow? I thought he said that it would be 8th of August. Anyway, new quest. It's a main one as well. This is level 11. Forge Master Anza added of Naldik in Vimelis wants you to assist with the workload over at Morabai Dry Docks. What say you taking on some work from Naldik Vimelis? We've got a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use the extra hand from any number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run into the missive over at Atrium. What the fuck is that word? Over at Atrium.
AHTBRYRM. HTBRYR.
Okay, this is not a real fucking word. Okay, this isn't. Atburn. Over at Atburn, the head shipwright at Morbay Dry Docks. We forge most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armor's Guild, but the actual construction takes place at the docks found in south of Lower Noscea. That's also where you'll find the main office of Naldik and Vimelis. The Mordey Dry Dogs is one of Lim's most important districts. At least as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's address. If you have no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd best be served making use of the Shockwave Porters, the first floors of the Mist, in case you were wondering. Should you choose to trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. May the navigator guide your steps. From here, where can I go? I was expecting... Right. Is this guy. Oh, Atburn is a guy, not a place. Atburn. You have a missive for me from the Forge Master Ananz? I don't know how I decided to say her name. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon ago. Let's see it then. Blasts and botherations, another delay. I am well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The master does not deserve to bear the burden of my frustrations. Frustrations? Fuck me. And fuck that word and fuck the letter R. I don't like that letter. Fuck me. Might I have your name? Xander, mate? That's all you need to know. Xander. That's enough for you. No family name, not anything. Xander, is it? Well, Xander. This proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory. The first new vessel to grace the docks since the calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore Maelstrom fleet to its former glory. The Victory will be more than a simple warship. It is the symbol of Lim's rebirth, from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. Thus, we are striving to complete our construction as swiftly as possible, even going as far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the the fuck is that? I don't even know the meaning of that word, let alone the pronunciation.
Thalassocracy.
Thalassocracy. From outside the Thalassocracy. And what the fuck is that? Help? Domain of the sea. So, sea focus towns or something like that. From outside the what?
Thalassocracy.
A Thalassocracy. From outside the Thalassocracy. Yet, even with the unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger the docks for a time, there is no end to odd jobs for an end-working adventure. Be fair warned, there is no place for layabouts and troublemakers. No worries, mate. These are better than mine, right? I can't because this is a cutscene for me. Yeah, this doesn't even have stats. Okay, with that, we are done here. I wanna finish the side quest, then we're gonna do the Arcanemia. Ostfried hopes to assure the safety of wayfarers at the Tagaran checkpoint by ridding the area of its dangerous denizens. By ridding. More and more travelers pass through these gates, bloodied and bruised each day. They tell me that the Yarzons? They tell me that the Yarzons harry them at the rogue. Ambush them? I think. It pains me to do nothing, but we need every man we have just to hold the garrison. You'll do us a great service were you to thin the Yarzon population for us. If you could clear out, say, 3 of their nests, we'd all be in your death. Okay. So Yarzon should be a creature. For some reason, I thought it was a group of criminals or something. I don't know. Yarzon. Those are those. I'm going to the wrong direction. Oh, it's here. Oh, these things. No? No, these are completely different. They are idiots as well. Fuck me, those fish are fucking ugly. What's that? I wish I had fire to fucking kill these things. The fuck is this? Holy fucking gross. Alright. I wasn't expecting that at all. A fucking spider crab. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill it again. Ugh. Don't come near me, for fuck's sake. Wait, isn't my... Why isn't my carbuncle summoned? Okay, let's do our shield. Yeah, that should be done. Not Noscea. I will say Noscea, fuck that. Ah, so you did for the Valken? So you did for... Is that a real sentence? Every passer through owes you a debt of gratitude. Light Dragon is a vital stronghold. One of the Maelstroms will defend themselves. Is a vital stronghold. One of the Maelstroms will defend themselves, as they the means. The fleet is spread too thin, which is why the Yellow Jackets been called here. But our numbers are hardly inexhaustible, but your help goes a long way towards preserving the peace. Alright. So, this is done. Oi, buddy. A brimstone? Isn't that a Valorant character? A brimstone? A brimstone has blocked Broirut? I don't know. Out of blinding iron mines. Well, this time we dug ourselves into a hole well and truly. I struck brimstone while shoveling through the mines, and now the rocks are rife with the reeks of rotten eggs. The gas grew to be too much to bear. You need to clear earth crystals if you are to restore the earth and plug the leak properly. Just mind the Seaford clouds brought on by the brimstone. Wait, is brimstone like something poisonous or something? Brimstone. What's this? Not a fucking movie. Oh, an alternative name for sulfur. Oh! So it's just fucking sulfur. Say that, mate. It's sulfur. It smells like shit. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. One clogged. Is she fishing here? Alright, okay. No, I will ignore you, I'm sorry. I can't ignore you, I guess. Get away. It cancelled because I moved the fucking camera. No, I don't sense a hostile presence. That's a lie. And because I don't sense anything, I'm just going to go. Boruth. Now that's a breath of fresh air. And for many of the miners, a bit of brimstone is not a right home about. But I am the one who has to write the letters when the gluttons stroke to dead down here. That's fair. The price is metal. The price. I feel like that's wrong. The precious metal, a command in the wakes of calamity, will make us either rich or dead. The precious metals command. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. Okay, but I'm way past this quest, so money. Money is also good. Always good, not also, what the fuck.